He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now the Purdue man. This is Akeem Hunt. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Here we go. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz.
Hey, bro, scream up, bro. You heard me, bro?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They'll run with Hunt on second down and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. An interesting note about...
Hey, bro, you heard me, Maury?
Here, it's the 5th season in a row.
It's up now. Yeah.
And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, two of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year. Each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. Back deep is Philip Dorsett.
I'm going to wear her little ass. Oh. Give me a muff or two,
This will be fielded at the 17. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Patriots take over.
When the last time you touched me? Come on, bro.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Dante said he gonna
the last run good for 2. Again. Here's 2nd and 8.
So that's a bet.
To throw, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, I'm mad as shit because I was at
work.
Former
7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Protein spill.
50, Mike, 50.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
Could you do you?
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Killed that man. That was a motherfucking setup.
Brady.
Oh, good
That's
shit,
caught
man.
by his tight end, Matt
That was a good pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey, check it. Jim. Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's that
Even the greats in this game.
Marathon league. But he made a new one. And this is week 1. What the fuck? What is they doing, yo? Getting. Put my man's Bush in the game, man. Yo, if we get Dante,
they're gonna have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Under 10. Alert. Hey, shoot.
Yeah.
Check right.
Come on, man, all these dumbass calls, man.
Throwing again. Brady. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Oh, I just had that fucking lighter, bro.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 52. 80 weapon.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. What we got?
Brady to throw again. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively. That's Devin Bush making the play.
Pressure on this man.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Back.
Sugar.
To throw again. Brady.
Yeah,
and that's off the mark, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
72. Go.
55.
Hey, ball 66.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a pick.
They're going to be incomplete.
I stopped running.
He was waving his arms on the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah,
he missed. He missed.
I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
230.
Fucked up.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh my, that shit is phone me, bro.
He'll lose yardage back
I was
at the
dumb.
38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard into
that
the
nigga
2nd
ain't catch
down.
me, bro. I was
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Yo, these niggas play on 6 minutes, though. Like, what
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Here we go.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender.
I'm going to get one of them,
the middle
bro.
of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st down, Hunt. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 14.
Let's go, Juju.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's checking credit.
On the ground is Michelle. Nowhere to go that time.
Years to snap the ball.
Maybe got a yard.
I'll tell you that.
40.
I'll tell you that.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 50, check 50. 61, match box right. 53, land now. Hey, high 7. Check green. Regular.
On 2nd down, Michelle.
What?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a New England 1st down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel, 1st-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Let's go. You tight.
Five.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1.
Switch.
Now they'll throw with Brady. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman.
This shit is phony, bro.
Touchdown.
Watch out for the outside shit, man.
Julian Edelman, 49 yards, and the Patriots have taken the lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Wait, that 380. Hey, Alabama. Hey, Charlie.
55. Right there in the middle. 58.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
Come here.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Christian, do you?
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Baby, welcome to the party. I'm with the Alexander Lee. That's why I'm Baby, welcome to the party.
Throwing now is Brady.
Yo!
And Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
What? They blitz?
Way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip
I'm ready to
Dorsett,
get in my bag.
51 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Gostkowski the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is what?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point try for Gostkowski. And it's 21-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Johnny Holton, 40 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
Hey, bro, get this thing, bro.
Down. And it's something that's safe.
Bro, he's getting
through traffic, and now he's free. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Alert.
Roethlisberger will throw. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we have come upon halftime in the Sunday night opener from Foxborough. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
General West.
Switch gears.
Hey, 66. Hey, box truck.
Yo, come on. Like the fucking ball.
Now Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. That one good for 37 yards.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brady gives to Michelle, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd and 9, Brady. And there's the first NFL catch for N'Keal Harry. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. The wide receiver was a big need for the Patriots coming into the season, and they found something they really liked in N'Keal Harry. They took the 21-year-old with a final pick in the first round, and it's actually kind of interesting. Since 2000, the Patriots were the only team to not draft a receiver in the first round until nabbing Harry just before the order rolled over to round 2. Throwing on first down is Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and the running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it.
Smooth. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the back.
Oh, bro.
Whip. 72. Big dad, big
Alpha.
Go. Shoot. 72.
Again, it's Brady. Complete to Dorsett. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
55, my God, 55.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he will find his man on the outside. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes us forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 39, Roethlisberger nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, we're into the 2nd half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I got one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
What?
He's got it to James White.
Bro, this game
and he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here.
This game is
it's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Come on, y'all. What?
Check.
God damn.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wait, that's flag 20. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. You better bring it. Mike 50, Mike. Alert. Bravo. Hey, check Mike 50. Check it, reload.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Got his man, that's Harry. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Michelle, they'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
66. Shadow.
And it's Michelle once again. A gain there of 21 yards.